Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
And welcome back to what is going to be the most unusual boys soccer opener in the history of DC Everest. I'm Chris Conley. We played the first 16 minutes of our game over at the soccer complex. Then we were stopped by lightning. Both teams have decided to resume this match indoors at the Green Heck Turner Community Fieldhouse, and that's where we are now. We are 16 minutes into the match, and there is no score. Oshkosh West is in white with the blue trim. Evergreens wear the black kits with white numbers. And the whistle sounds and play is back in. Our delay was a little more than an hour. Waited to see if the lightning would stop. The rain was tremendous outside. And then it was decided we would move here. A run from Oshkosh. Asher Conley. Finally cut off there by Graham Apt. I know the turf here has a lot of different markings. We're playing the white lines. Both teams, before the lightning came, had one shot on goal. Evergreens had a turnover from close range, an athletic save by Jacob Allen. And before that, the Evergreens turned the ball over deep in their own end. Their keeper, Eli Kufal, made a good stop. Oshkosh with a run to the corner, bumping there from David Carlson, and now played back. Evergreens looking to clear this ball out. Nope, Oshkosh possesses inside the box and back shot too high. Jacob Klingbeil well over the crossbar. It's deflected out by one of the Everest players. Here comes the first corner kick of the night. Line drive headed out. Goes without saying, this turf plays differently than the grass over at the soccer complex, so this will be an adjustment for both teams. Ball's out over the touchline, and Oshkosh West will throw in. Well, I mean, this is what they built the field house for, right? Softball team can start even when there's snow. Here's a pass down on the wing. Christian Kale wins the race to it. Evergreen's offense tries to fill in. Kale plays it back. Zephaniah Nava, the freshman, had a touch, and that's well wide and out of play. Goal kick coming up here. And Oshkosh West plays it short. Evergreens play it back to their keeper. Turned over, West to the wing, tried to get it centered, out of there. Everest gets that ball out of danger. The soccer opener, both here and there. Brought to you by J&D Tube Benders. J&D Tube Benders, founded in 1968. They've been in the Felch family ever since. A locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team at the Schofield Industrial Park or online, jdtubebending.com. Centering pass for Oshkosh. Little bit too tall for Asher Conley. Good idea. Ball came in a little too high and a little too hot. Oshkosh West, just visually, has played better since we moved indoors. We're at the halfway mark of the first half. Foul whistled against Everest. Cole Jennings will restart for the Wildcats. High arcing ball on goal. Up goes Eli Kufal for a save. And the Evergreens will throw it in from their defensive end. You ask, have we done Zaleski games here at the Green Heck Turner Community Center before? The answer to that is yes. The last 2 seasons, we've done early season softball games here, which was great because for some of those softball games, it would have been cold outside. Oshkosh to restart just outside the big box. Tyler Nimitz chips it towards the goal. He's got a player running, shot all over the crossbar. Best chance of the match so far. A header just a little too tall. McKeon LeClaire's header just over the top. The Evergreens keeper Eli Kufal is not a tall kid, so he's vulnerable to things that are up high like that. Yeah, Oshkosh has had momentum shift to them since we've restarted after the weather delay. Eight and a half minutes since we moved up here to restart the match. And Oshkosh has dominated possession and has gotten better looks at the goal. The Evergreens down at the other end to our left, just nothing doing so far. It's out over the touchline, a defensive end throw in for the Evergreens. And turned over. Oshkosh gave it right back. Here's a shot that's a misfire. Wide and not close. Right, athletic director Mike Matthews would prefer no damage to the windows here at the Fieldhouse. We keep one eye on the Brewers game. Brewers and Mets are now in the 9th inning. Brewers trail 2-1. Christian Yelich has just doubled as a pinch hitter and ties the game. Not bad, Yelly. Yelly's not done yet. Been struggling since the All-Star break. 9th inning hit. Get him off the schneid, and the Brewers still have no one out and 2 more in scoring position. So the Brewers could take the lead in the 9th in New York. For the Mets, not the season they expected at all. We have time for a story? Of course we do. When I was a kid, I saw a lot of New York Mets games at the old Shea Stadium. This is true. People hear this and they don't believe me. The crowds were so small at the Mets games. After the 2nd or 3rd inning, the ushers would go home. You could just walk in without a ticket. Me and my Uncle Kenny, we saw a lot of Mets games that way. Uncle Kenny's apartment was in Jackson Heights, a couple of stops down on the number 7 subway line. We had a transistor radio. He'd get one earpiece, I'd get the other. We'd listen to the beginning of the game on the radio. And then by the 3rd inning or so, we just walk in, sit anywhere you'd like. The Mets were horrible back then, and the crowds were small. No, if you wanted to sit behind home plate, some of the ushers would still be there. You'd have to slip the usher a $5 or maybe a $10 if you were greedy about where you were going to sit. But sit up the 3rd or first base line, you collect a lot of foul balls. And no one would say anything. Headed here in front and cleared out by the Evergreens. Put out a play. Evergreens will have a throw-in in their own defensive end. Evergreens take this ball away. Got a whistle. Got a foul against the Evergreens on the markup. Hayden Lack is whistled. Oshkosh will restart after the foul about 10 yards beyond the big box. Oshkosh could put the ball on goal here. Dangerous moment coming up for the Evergreens. Here we go. Put on goal. Off the crossbar again. The rebound is off the crossbar. Eli Kufal got a finger on that to kind of deflect it upward. Big moment in goal. And the Evergreens, when we were playing on grass over at the soccer complex, the Evergreens controlled possession, had generated better opportunities. But since we've moved indoors, what the heck is going on here? The Wildcats have controlled since this game has restarted. I mean, you have to be adaptable, right? This is an unusual situation. A game that stopped for about an hour, moved to a different place, change of surface. Evergreens, here's a nice ball. Evergreens on the attack for the first time. It's chipped forward and there's no one there. And the Oshkosh keeper, Jacob Allen, comes out and clears it out. Boy, that's the first time really the Evergreens have been heard from since we moved indoors. This will go out along the touchline. This is going to be a goal kick for Oshkosh West. And just like that, Oshkosh flips the field right back. Played off to the wing. There's a good defensive stop for the Evergreens. Graham Apt made sure that ball didn't get any closer to the box. Sliding tackle. That's going to be a dangerous play. Fouled on the Evergreens. From behind and cutting out the player's knees. Evergreens are fortunate there wasn't a yellow card on that. Hayden Lack will live to fight another day. About 11 minutes until halftime. High ball towards the box, headed out. Oshkosh plays it from further back. Ball went through the two Oshkosh offensive players and is scooped up by Eli Kufal. Evergreens play this back. Jaden Kufal trying to split defenders and lost the ball. Couldn't get past the two Wildcats, and then Kufal pushed that player out of the way. Whistle sounds, foul on Everest. Kufal shoved Lincoln Houle to the turf. Shot there, right to the goalie's hands. Eli Kufal sure-handed. A ball that had some velocity as it came out towards him. And then, ouch, he punched that off the side of his foot and out of play. Usually you'd see that in the other type of football, right? Right. This is the first substitution of the game made by Oshkosh. Carson Chinsky has come on for the Wildcats. In what seems like forever ago, the Evergreens won the junior varsity game 1-0. Had a goal in the first half that stood up for the final, 60 minutes of play in that junior varsity game. Evergreens have a lot of players in the soccer program. Some 70 players are in. Headed off the back of one of the Everest defenders and out of danger. David Carlson got it out of there. Oshkosh still possesses. Edge of the box now to the wing, chipped forward, headed back near the small box, and the Evergreens clear it out. Up. Evergreens had two players down for a moment, both back on their feet now. And the Evergreens just can't get this ball out of there. And now the Evergreens come away. To the center of the field, here's Luke Honor. Honor's got to run, got to split defenders. Honor's got a player trailing him and knock the ball away. Then Oshkosh will park it out of bounds. Evergreens flip the field. That was their best run in a while. 8.5 to play until halftime. 0-0 still. It is Oshkosh West that's adjusted better to the faster pace of playing on the synthetic turf here. Advantage Wildcats for that. Spinning around, Jaden Kufal still had possession, then lost it. Kufal's still got his nose around that ball. Kufal's got it now. Christian Kale plays it back. Oshkosh with a run along the side. Graham Apt is the defender back there for the Evergreens, and Apt won that ball. Evergreens send this all the way down, but the keeper, Jacob Allen, comes out and plays it. Soccer tonight is brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Downtown Wausau or online designtheory19.com, where dreams become reality. No foul called there as Oshkosh continued to possess the ball. Played off to the wing. Let's see if Brady Ott can create anything. Ott tried to get that back to the center of the field. Gail Bolanos wasn't expecting the ball. Challenge there. Evergreens just keep it in along the far touchline.
Shield him.
Evergreens are making their first substitution of the match. Bentley Kufal, the other freshman on the varsity roster, is in. Long ball down the side. Offside. So the long run was for naught. Under 5 minutes to play until intermission. Oshkosh has had 3 quality looks at the net since we've moved this match indoors to the Green Heck Turner Fieldhouse. Evergreens have not. Long ball ahead to Christian Kale. Keeper comes out. Jacob Allen gobbles it up. Couple of players tumble down, no whistles. Play through it. Evergreens turn it over at the midfield mark, and there's a foul from behind. Christian Kale got tangled up with the Oshkosh player. Yellow card there? Yellow card. Referee didn't like that was from behind, that he wasn't even or in front of the defender. Yellow card at the 36th minute. This is taking forever to get a restart here. All right, here we go. Ball to the edge of the box and out by Graham Apt. Apt has been solid defensively for the Evergreens tonight. Evergreens disrupt the pass backwards. Everest comes up, and they have numbers if they hurry. The Evergreens had Christian Kale on the wing and didn't find him. Whistle here. Careful. Giancarlos Figueroa Jr. didn't like that whistle and was expressive. Ready to play on. 100 seconds left in the first half. One hop to the goal and save by Eli Kufal. A 10-minute halftime on what's turned into kind of a long night of soccer. Evergreens will make some late subs in the closing minute of the first half. Oshkosh looking to create from the wing. Everest clears it back. Along the end line, Oshkosh clears it ahead, and we have reached halftime. 10-minute break. 0-0 DC Everest and Oshkosh. You're watching high school soccer coverage on Teleski Sports, brought to you by Lead Car Toyota.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011. Earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at NicoletBank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. MegaSure.
Presenting paperwork pound cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better.
Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Retirement is a balancing act because everyone's financial situation is unique. A reverse mortgage loan can transform your home's equity into accessible cash, whether it's to pay off your mortgage, cover bills, or fund your dreams.
The cash is there if we need it, and it just takes a little stress off of our lives.
You have something else to fall back on.
Call me, Josh Kilty, your local retirement mortgage specialist, for a free consultation to help bring financial stability to your life.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Hey, this is Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player, here with a message from Abbey Bank. Safeguard your personal information and join us for Abbey Bank's free shred day on Wednesday, August 5th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at any Abbey Bank location. Shred your confidential documents for free, and while you're there, help make a difference. Bring a non-perishable food or hygiene item to support your local food pantry. For full details, head to abbeybank.com. Abbey Bank, where they make banking about you. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Welcome back. My name is Chris Conley. We're about to get the second half underway. This match moved indoors after playing the first 16 minutes out at the DC Everest soccer compound. Oshkosh will possess first. The Evergreens have not played as well since this was moved indoors, so that's an adjustment to make. Adjustments are brought to you by Innovative Health. Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments. They'll help you feel better so you can live better. Whistle sounds and play is back in. Evergreens have not had a shot on goal since moving indoors. Whistle here. Whistle sounds against the Evergreens. Soccer Tonight is brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Oshkosh tried to work the old give and go. Pass a little bit behind. Throw in for the Evergreens on the edge of the attacking third. To the center. Evergreens try and get this forward to Luke Honor, but Honor is quickly surrounded. Kicked out of play. Evergreens will throw in a little further back. Evergreens trying to get that off to the side where Will Soberg was waiting. Into the center outside the box. Ball is up. Oshkosh West heads it out towards the boundary line. Evergreen's going to have a throw in. Just outside of the big box. Brewers did not score in their half of the top of the 10th. So the Mets will have a chance to walk it off. That game's tied 2-2 in extras. Evergreens with a look to the wing. Evergreens try and get it back outside the box from close range. Save along the near post. Good stop by Jacob Allen. Evergreens still possess, and that ball was topped by Will Soberg. So the Evergreens are heard from at the 43rd minute. Evergreen's best sequence in a long time tonight. Evergreens play this back just a little. Trying to push forward to the center of the pitch. Oshkosh has a couple of defenders back. Don't want to make any mistakes here. Oshkosh gets a run out of Jacob Klingbeil. Down to Asher Conley. Conley tried to center a little bit behind his teammate. Played off to the wing. Wow, and just fanning on that from the wing. Nothing doing. Evergreen surveying and played off to the far wing. Out at midfield. Hayden Lack twice banged that ball off an Oshkosh defender. Oshkosh tried to get that ball forward. Graham Apt was the last line of defense for the Evergreens, and he won the race to the ball. 45th minute. I would not be surprised at all if tonight's match ends in a 0-0 draw. First match of the season. Getting everything together and well organized offensively has been a challenge for both of these teams. A little bit of a seam there from Mason Callahan, now off to the wing. Rolled towards the net and wide. I believe this is going to be a corner for West coming up. Yes, it will be. Evergreens will put a defender on the near post to assist the keeper Eli Kufal. Line drive to the far post and out of danger. Oshkosh was wheeling on that. That's well high. put on by Carson Troinski. This will be a goal kick for Everest. Gael Bolanos comes in for Oshkosh West. So, fresh legs on the pitch right now. Turnover to the Evergreens. Tried to slide this between two defenders. There was a push from behind, no whistle. Evergreens circling back. Didn't like the push there, but you know what? It was not enough to draw a foul. Evergreens fight through, play it off to the wing. Schoberg. Knocked away back. Oshkosh West with a chance to counterattack. Hayden Lack was riding the Oshkosh player and won the ball. Evergreens are playing better in the second half than they did in the first half since we moved up here to the field house. Evergreens try and slide this ahead. Evergreens are going to have a look at the goal here. Shot wide. Everest won the race to the ball. No finish. So it's the Evergreens now who are generating some better looks. Who had the run towards the goal? That was number 11, Christian Kale on the far side. We enter the 50th minute of tonight's 80-minute match. To the wing, can Oshkosh create something there? In tight quarters along the end line, Evergreens clear it out of danger for the moment. Shot there is too tall. Oshkosh's first look at the net in a while. We're sponsored tonight by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com.
Yes, now go.
Evergreens tried to get that center to Hayden Lack. Oshkosh defender came in front of the pass. And the Evergreens turn it over again along the near side. And the Mets have beaten the Brewers, coming up with a run in the bottom of the 10th. 3-2 is the final there from New York. Brewers tied it in the ninth, and in the ninth inning had two in scoring position with one out. couldn't find the big hit. If the Cubs win tonight in Arizona, the Brewers' lead in the NL Central shrinks to 4.5 games. And the Brewers and Cubs play each other in Chicago and in Milwaukee in early September. There's a lot of baseball left. Asher Conley comes in for Oshkosh. Mason Callahan comes off. So now Brewers fans are reduced to rooting for the Diamondbacks. Want a loss put on the Cubs. That game is 0-0 in Arizona, third inning. Evergreens will take a goal kick here. Ball is chipped forward. Evergreens have a defender back and gets it out of danger. Counterattack opportunity for the Trees along the far side. Jaden Kufal. Kufal tried to get that ball ahead, looking for Will Soberg. Ball came in too hard, too fast. Punted out. Bouncing ball past midfield. Evergreens are there and turned it over. Brady Ott on the wing. Players are tangled up along the sideline. It's out of bounds. It'll be an Everest throw-in from around the center stripe. We're sponsored tonight by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales, marketing tools, company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out with Rotographic Printing. 80th Avenue in Wausau. Ball's out of play again. The Evergreens will throw it in. Well, tried to play that off the wing. The pass wasn't crisp enough. Tried to get it to Beckham Sandquist. Out of bounds, Everest throw in. Soccer's brought to you by France Propane, your locally owned complete service propane company serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. 56 minutes into a scoreless match. Wow, taking a strange route to that ball was Asher Conley, and Conley possesses. And then a good play there by Graham Apt, chipping that ball away. Throw in for the Evergreens in their defensive end. Oshkosh with a turnover, bouncing shot on goal, not well struck, and Eli Kufal handles it easily. Gail Bolanos for Oshkosh West kind of topped that ball. Ball's out of bounds on the near touch line, and West will throw it in. Oshkosh off to the wing. There's a little bit of room there for Brady Ott if he can get himself turned upfield. Instead, steered more towards the corner. Evergreens take it away. Evergreens in the center. Owen Schoberg, sophomore, was kind of shoved from behind off the ball there. Not enough to draw a whistle. Oshkosh player is down and hurt. Tackle in the box. We're going to have a penalty called here. Nope, play on. Play on. Oshkosh player went down in the big box. Eli Kufal, the Everest keeper, won the race to the ball. Several Oshkosh players reacted like they expected a whistle that did not come. You wouldn't want a match like this to turn on a penalty kick, would you? Of course not. Everest and Oshkosh players tangled up. Play on. Everest won the ball. Evergreens chip this ahead. Got a player on the wing. Evergreens move forward. Hayden Lack. High ball up and a save for Jacob Allen. We go into the 60th minute of our 80-minute match. 0-0. Evergreens will have a throw in and some subs are coming on. Bentley Kufal comes back in for the Evergreens. Hayden Lack is off. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Evergreens with a run on the edge of the box. Tough angle there, and Landon Wiersba was unable to control that. Back to the center. Oshkosh defenders up in the air. Extra pass. There's a score for the Evergreens. Evergreens got an extra pass. Owen Schoberg. At the 61st minute. A sophomore puts the Evergreens up 1-0. Evergreen's got an extra pass close to the mouth of the goal. Soberg from point blank range just outside the little box. And Oshkosh West has about 18 minutes of match play to do something about it. That's a Serve Pro goal. Serve Pro goals are brought to you by Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. And you know what would be a concern for Oshkosh West? The Evergreens, since scoring the goal in the 61st minute. Next 2 minutes of match play, the Evergreens have dominated possession. Got a whistle here. That's a foul on Oshkosh. Mason Callahan whistled for a push. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontics care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they take most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call for a free consultation today. After the foul's called here, the Evergreens could be putting this right on goal. Here comes. Hard line drive through, bounces off one of the Oshkosh defenders. Evergreens play it back and possess. Giancarlos Figueroa had a touch. Bentley Kufal. Whistle here, foul on Oshkosh West, just outside of the big box. Evergreens are going to be able to put this on goal, already leading 1-0. Dangerous moment for Oshkosh. This match would slip away from them if the Evergreens go up 2-0. Jaden Kufal, the captain, or Bentley Kufal will take the shot. Who's it going to be? Three-man wall set up for the Wildcats 10 yards away. Up high, save. That's a great save by Jacob Allen, guarding the far post. And the ball came out in front, and Allen smothers another one. That rebound almost knocked home by Beckham Sandquist. Brickners of Wausau sponsors boys soccer tonight. Brickners of Wausau proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding communities since 1945. Just over 15 minutes to play. Giancarlos Figueroa tried to feed that forward, trying to find Christian Kale. Ball is loose here. Goalie slides and smothers it just before Bentley Kufal got to it. Jacob Allen has been stretched more between the pipes here. '66th minute of play. Evergreens will throw it in. On the edge of the attacking third. Substitutes come in. Will Schoberg is in. Luke Honor is back on for the Evergreens. Evergreens tried to feed that forward to Bentley Kufal, didn't get there. Along the far touchline, still in play, no, went out of play. Goes over to Oshkosh West. Schwartz's Seamless Roofing says, does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Your hail damage experts, they serve all of central Wisconsin. Schwartz's Seamless Roofing with both residential and commercial roofing. Yeah, Oshkosh West, since going down 1-0, has not gotten a look at the goal. Kind of like the air has come out of the balloon since the Evergreens scored back in the 61st minute. Wow, Oshkosh West slid that across the mouth of the goal, and Everest defender clears it off to the side. Oshkosh's best sequence since going down by a goal. To the far side of the big box, and up comes the Everest keeper, Eli Kufal. West tries to create from the wing. Evergreens have two defenders over there and challenge for the ball and take it away. Ten minutes to go in tonight's match. Dashton Isham comes in, senior. Oliver Alonso off. So a senior swapped in for a sophomore. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Evergreens trying to make a one-goal lead stand up for another 9 minutes. Evergreens from the edge of the box. Played back, tried to chip that forward. It's cleared out by Oshkosh West. Evergreens will play this back to their goalkeeper. And another minute of game time melts away to the 72nd minute of our 80-minute match. How many more opportunities does West get? Played off to the side and now back. From the wing that's blocked by one of the Everest defenders and out of play, a throw in for Oshkosh West. Deep on the far touchline. Up, but not cleared. West just outside the big box. Chipped over. Evan Danhe had his foot on it for a moment, but only for a moment. Evergreens get a defensive throw in. Six minutes to go tonight, and we're sponsored by Brickners of Wausau. Proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding communities since 1945. Brickners of Wausau. Express Employment Professionals says get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. Their website, expresspros.com. Ball is ridden out of bound. Goal kick. Not a corner, a goal kick for the Evergreens. A chance to clear it out of there. Hayden Locke is back in. Now in the 75th minute, so it's getting late. Evergreen still have to close out strong. Oshkosh has time for more looks at the goal. The pushing and jostling just whistled against the Wildcats there. Clangs off the bleachers on the far side. It'll be a throw in for the Wildcats just over the midfield stripe. Crossing, a challenge in the box, no whistle. Clean play, fighting for that ball. There was contact, but it's a 50-50 ball. Both players had the right to it. Evergreens clear this ball all the way down. 3 minutes to go. Oshkosh possesses. Asher Conley fighting for this ball on the wing. He's quickly marked up. Pushing over there. Play on. Out of play, and it goes over to the Evergreens. Boy, sometimes possession is critical. Late in a one-goal game, Oshkosh lost it along the far sideline. Evan Danahy, high ball, easy save. Eli Kufal barely had to leave his feet. Now in the 78th minute, 2 minutes to go. Everest throw in deep in the Oshkosh end. Everest is in no rush. Out of play, Oshkosh will get a throw in. 90 seconds left in tonight's match. Oshkosh maybe with one more look at the net. That was topped and saved by Eli Kufal. I think that was Jacob Klingbeil who got the final look at the net, but not well struck. A minute to play. That ball hit up in the rafters. It'll be Oshkosh's ball from about 40 yards out. Tyler Nimitz on the restart. Chip towards the goal. There's traffic there, and it's headed off to the side. Oshkosh has just tied the game in the 79th minute. Everest keeper Eli Kufal was towards the center. Shot came towards the far post. And in the 79th minute, Oshkosh looks like they've earned a draw for tonight. We're waiting for the goal-scoring information. It is either Caton Knoll or Gail Balamos. I believe it is Carden Knoll's goal. Coming down to the final seconds, final whistle is about to sound. Evereeds may get one more look at the net. Gotta let it fly here. Whistle sounds. We're at full time. Oshkosh scores the equalizer with under a minute left, and tonight's match ends in a 1-1 draw. Not particularly well played tonight. This looked like a first match for both teams. Since we have ended in a tie, we will wrap up from up here. Stay tuned for a summary from the Merrill Steel postgame report. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Welcome back. The Evergreens were within a minute of winning tonight's game, and Oshkosh gets a goal in the 79th minute to tie it. We've been looking at a replay during the Merrill Steel postgame show commercial. I believe it's Carson Chonsky who has scored the game-tying goal. Knotting the game at 1-1. The Evergreens unable to make a goal in the 61st minute from Owen Schoberg score or stand up. This was a 0-0 match till the 61st minute. Schoberg made it 1-0. And then Carson Chonsky with the tying goal from close range with under a minute left in match play. These teams played to a draw. A lot of the match here, teams had trouble stringing passes together, had trouble getting the ball where they wanted to. Both of these teams will look to take a step forward in their second match. This was an unusual night of soccer. We played the first 16 minutes over at the DC Everest soccer compound, and then that came to an end because of thunder, lightning, and heavy rain. We had a delay of the better part of 45 minutes as we moved indoors to the Green Heck Turner Fieldhouse, where we end in a 1-1 tie with both goals coming here in the second half. Owen Schoberg, the sophomore, scores for the Evergreens. Evergreens could not quite run out the final minute before Carson Chonsky scored for the Wildcats. So they'll have a satisfying bus ride home playing to a 1-1 draw today. It's going to wrap up our Zaleski Sports soccer coverage. Our next DC Everest broadcast, football on Friday night, the home opener against Menominee. You and I have a date then, if you can't make it out in person, to Stephen Hagen Field at Steam Stadium. Until then, I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.